Hello folks, Nemo here, and welcome back. Hello. To... Wait. Welcome back to Endzone, a world apart in the township of Fool's Hope, which has grown dramatically because we've had a massive influx um, of migrants, I guess, who came from out of town, who are not educated. That's why we're working on knowledge transfer here. We're currently building the 2 shelters required to house them. Suggestions I had for things to do before the end of the series, which I think will probably be this episode, is to get to 1,000 people. That's not going to happen. To get to 500 people, that's still probably not going to happen this episode. I'm going to do as far as I can to get basically everything basically set up. You know, everything. What's the word I'm going to use here? Everything. I'm just trying to. The right settlement is pretty much sorted, right? I want to see if I can get like maybe another market in here just to help balance out the left. The left settlement is sorted. We call Fool's Hope, and there's the Fool's Hope like farming suburbs there. Anyway, let time pass because we need to build that. At the same time, we need to think about building a marketplace over here. I can't do it there because there's a mountain in the way. I can't do it there because there's a pole there, and there's some. I don't know what is over here that's stopping that from happening. And where would I put a market here? Market would probably go up somewhere up here. I could go if I go. The market goes down there. It actually hits both the shelters. Unfortunately, I can't go both those places because there's a mountain. There's a bloody mountain in the way. Inconveniently, there's a very bad place for. I guess it can go over here. Then which potentially for future generations would expand the market up there. I would allow the market to expand up that way. You know what, can I do it that way? I use it exactly like that. Let's let those be built first. We're working on those. We're also working on sort of when builders are free, they can make the paved roads. Again, I think we're having issues with water production. We've hit the Is It Sparta 2,500 people. 2,500? No, 250 people. 3,500 would be fantastic. No, I think I'd starve to death before that happened. Again, those cooks, please make as much food as possible. I might expand the farms a little bit more as well. We have double wheat farming. Is that helping here at all? Generally don't know. Incoming drought. I've just been contacted by several explorers. I can't do that now. Sorry. Not until I've finished building these, at least. At the same time, I might actually think if I bring out the paved roads across the end. The sound of rain there is kind of actually quite enjoyable. Bring that to the side there. Put some farms on this side so they can also benefit from, you know, the water here, and make a little irrigation center over there. Right, okay. Alright, that's done. So that's we immediately sheltered a bunch of people in there. Build some paved roads. You know, hang on. There. There. Okay. And pass. Wood, scrap, and cloth there. Like I'm thinking, for example, I think I need a second hemp farm, possibly, just to keep hemp going for that. How are we doing with numbers? 18 spare. Raise tailors. Raise herbalist and medic. Not that I need them to be that high though, but again we've got people spare. Raise builders up by 5. Okay, that is almost getting built as well. Okay. What's left here? Wood. You do need scrap. Okay, what is your scrap issue? What is your issue with the scrap here? Needs ruins. Nearby resources. You've got the correct one, haven't you? You have the. I don't know where you were based, but you should have had enough. There you go. That's plenty. That's enough scrap over there. Grab that 640 over there. And what about you? 51. Okay, I mean, that's maybe needs a bit of updating. 33, 51, 41, 54. No, I'll grab. Make sure you have a nice amount over there. Okay, we still have enough people left homeless that should worst comes to the worst, it's still going to have issues. Okay, housing. Okay, once that's done, which is almost done, what does upgraded shelter need? 2 knowledge, because I'm actually tempted to do that now. Also, look at the power. How are we doing for power? That doesn't require power, so it's not relevant at the moment, but it will be in the future. Electricity, power. How are we doing for power? Those aren't powered. Okay, let's see if we get those down here for power. Those are powered. Powered now. Why aren't you powered? I don't understand. Yeah, they should be powered now. I guess they weren't connected up to anything. You're not powered. Really? Okay, that's... Huh. Fair enough. I guess we'll just power you too. Okay, everything should be powered up. Nah. Why aren't you powered? Why aren't you powered? Don't. What? You're well within the radius of buildings to be powered. Why aren't you being powered? I kind of want to demolish that and rebuild it, just because I'm fairly certain that's the problem. Like, those have been upgraded in the meantime, and then they just haven't been... What do those have? Is it just because they're not... Is it because they all need repairs? That could be because they'll need repairs, in which case, actually, people are still, like, doing the whole build and repair thing, but we need to actually work on the repairs quite a bit, so... Let's let that happen. And we're building this at the moment still. In theory, okay, research and knowledge is completed. Okay, so let's get that extra knowledge point up and running. Let's do the Cree window. We can't do that because we need to require 2 knowledge, so we need to have plus the knowledge for the shelter. That's 4 knowledge. In which case, do not have enough housing. Well, we're working on it. Provide settlers at home with... Okay, 26 hands over the home. Please, yes. Build next immediately. Focus fire? Focus on them. Focus on that. Build yet another shelter over... We're going to put the market over here. I don't want to put anything over there immediately. I would love to put like another over here, but this just isn't anything put there. If there's going to be stuff over here, I can put a shelter there. Come on, build this, please. Come on, builders. We've got wood. We've got plenty of scrap. Come on, get this built, please. Decrease issued oncoming drought. Homeless settlers. Yes, we've got none of this. Okay, diligence is still ticking away nicely. We have 14 settlers available for doing things. They're clearing things away. It's fantastic. You actually get. What is actually happening to the build? Why is there no... I know you've got no scrap, that's fine. There is definitely scrap for here. They're just... Why are they just not... Why are they not... What is happening with... Where are my builders, first of all? Where are they? Where are my builders? What are you doing? He's eating and drinking. Okay, goes eating and drinking. I think we definitely do need Christmas of resources. Going to pick up something, I guess. I guess we'll do the let's follow you and see what actually you're doing. You're going to go to the market, I assume. Pick yourself up. Repairing building. Right now, I know it's important. Build first. Build now. Just get that built, please. Get them built. Once they're built, we can go ahead and do more repair work. We just need those built. Because once we get that built, we're going to get so many resources out of this. How is that pretty much complete? Like, that is marked for next construction, but that's the one that's almost done. I'm very confused. There's something inherently wrong with this building. I get the feeling there's something inherently wrong with this building. It just has bugged out in some way. Well, there's 8 to go. It's kind of like construction. We'll put it down again and see if that makes any difference. Maybe it shouldn't. Come on. Build that, please. They've built power here already. Come on. What is the... There we go. There we go. There we go. Get a bunch of supplies in as well. The cloth is coming in. The missions... Okay, go on, Stu. Give you diligence. How are we doing for medicine? Can you put immunity in? I'll try and put immunity in. But, you know, I'm waiting for the slot for the, protective clothing and tools. If we build that, we're going to have a lot of stuff. Done. Cool, we got that. Love us now. We are... Everything's on carbon masks at the moment, right? Yes, I'll actually turn this on as well. Okay. Actually, we're capped out on scrap. I don't like being capped out on scrap. There's no point being capped out on scrap. Scrap doesn't cap. There's always use for more scrap. There's always use for more scrap. There's never a need to not be on scrap collecting duty. Water super low. I need to get more. I need to work on more water. I need to work on more water. There's just no way around it. And I think it's going to be like a bunch of wells stuck about the place. I can't upgrade a well, can I? Wells don't upgrade, so it's basically a bunch of wells everywhere. Basically trying to keep as many wells together as possible. Is that a road that I need to remove? Remove that road there. Water. Okay, where's the water table? There. So I know that over here it would be fine, except for whatever these two things. I do not know what those are. Is that tasks for gather all resources in this square? Gather every possible resource in this square, please. Just clear it out for me. Just clear the square out. Then you can see what's underneath it. Water. The well over there. Are these ugly? No, they're not ugly, so we can put another well over there. Put the well over here. Is that another rainwater collector? Does that fit? It does, just about. One there as well. I can go back to full building and repair work. Mission types. Field testing. Good. Fine. In which case I'm going to quickly pop the knowledge transfer now. We've educated all our settlers. So, excuse me. There you go. 100% educated. Everyone's been educated at the moment. People are sick, but we're capped on medicine. How are we doing on herbs? We're capped on herbs as well, so I'm going to raise that by about 500. Just picked up a radio message. You can improve connection. Do what you can. Store metals. Store electronics. Can you just store... okay, it needs to be raised about 180. Metals are going to get done in course, supposedly. It'll take a while, though. Okay. How are we... The illness is gradually getting out of hand. Do it. Medical facility built. Assign access to different medics. Okay, I need a second medical facility. Why do we need a second medical facility? We don't need a second medical facility. Let's be honest here. We really don't. I'm going to put a second medical facility. you there. Horse lodges over there. Gather huts over there. Fine. Let's prioritize building this then. Build next, please. How are you doing repairs? Okay, houses are getting repairs. Okay, that isn't actually linked to repair work. Why are you not powered? I do not understand why you're not powered. I do not understand why these aren't powered. There's several power lines right beside them. Okay, hang on. Let's get electricity out as well. No, you pause. You cancel that. I can get it so it can bridge the gap, can't I? Yeah, there it bridges the gap if I put it there, which means I can put once that's built, I'll take this one down and rebuild it and see if that helps. Anyway, medicines to be produced, people to medic professions, fine. People need protective clothing. They need protective clothing because we're not using. I think I need more. I think I need another tailor. Yet another tailor. Resources, another tailor shop. I'm surprised it isn't like a way to upgrade tailor shops, to be honest, making here have more tailor shops. We're super low in water as well. Probably means we need more another water tower with more water carriers and so forth. Just because we have a huge lack of people to be water carriers at the moment, which is not beneficial. I guess this is the point of the game where things don't really stabilize. I probably would have been totally fine had I not just added a bunch more, an entire extra 50 people into the group at once, essentially. Put that there. Put another jetty there. Give us some roads, please. Give us some logistics. Give me a paved road. There. 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 Get that built, but this is priority at the moment. Is it though? Is it though? Don't know anymore. Honestly, I think these are priority right now. Honestly, I can also just do that right now. So max out our water carriers. Get that water in. Drought's currently over. Drought is currently over. Let's not drown a bit. Build some more research points. We're currently doing the. I don't think we're actually. We're not actually doing a. No, we're not. There you go. We just did that, which kind of basically stored everything else out, but we just. Did we just. What happened there? I'm not sure what happened. What was the solution? Log? Log birth deaths from the settlers. Yes, we know. Oh, that's just filters. Okay. Decrees. That's still taking away. Okay. We got plenty of. We still have. Here, plenty of scrap. We got like 1,000 of that, and we're already running out. Okay, we're building that. So once we've built that, there we done. Back down to there. That's already capped out, and no one's sick anymore. So that's going to get demolished again. That well has no workers in it, does it? Not. Oh, I built a couple more wells. Let's turn those on. Get those jetties and stuff built. That jetty is built. The vague message is not going to work out just because that issue with power has now become a bit problematic. Okay, we got food is back in again, thankfully. We're well prepared. That is construct 10 wells in one session. Yes, we are, to a certain degree. Second drought is over there. Diligence, please. Just banish the elderly. Yeah. How many? Good question. How many? That's Okay, that is a bigger breakdown. They must have patched that, because that's a bigger breakdown than we've had before. Population, age distribution. We have... We lose the adults. We have 28 very old adults and 31 old adults. So, banish the elderly. Does that get rid of whom? That the very old, or just the old? Affects 13%. I'm assuming that's just very old, because 13% is... We have 60 old and very old, and 60 is over 25%. So 30% is only very old. You could just banish the very old at some point. Anyway, we've got that built in. Good. Turn on filtration. Build in some rainwater collectors as well. Lack of plastics. Okay, we're super low on plastics right now. We just use a bunch of them. Well, it's 24 each, isn't it? So let's cancel these two right now. No. Very young message. This is going to time out real soon. Are you doing carbon masks? Please build the carbon masks. Issues decreed. Yeah, we know that. We know that's there. Do you have enough people working? No, 10. There you go. 10 tailors. 10 tailors, please. Joyce, Dario Day, Rebecca, Levin, Amber, Liam, please. Thank you. Food is fine. Water's okay. We got the coal in there for filtration purposes. I've not got power pylons back. Give me power? Where can I get power from? The best place to get power from would be probably from down here. Grab both of you. Their power's up there now. Okay, so that's been built. That connection's there. I'm actually going to demolish this one here, just so that we can rebuild it. Oh, that's going to get scrapped. That's not happening anytime soon, unfortunately. So power surplus is actually quite low at night, although we can tell that at night because it's minus 6,700. During the day, the plus 1,000 does keep it going. However, I wish I knew how long that night was. Relative speaking, you know. Have we cleared that out yet? We're working on it. We're working on it. How are there no people working on this? How are there no people working on this? This makes no sense. There should be people working on this. Okay, 270,000. Almost at 2 mark there. Well, that's fine. We've got plenty of water now. We've got 15,000, 16,000 and counting. I have 16,000 and counting. You can carry 5,000. You can carry 5,000. You're almost full. It must be all the rainwater collectors that are... Yeah, the rainwater collectors are pretty much full right now. There's a well over there as well. It's full. A lot of the wells are full right now, which is, you know, beneficial. We're full on hemp. We're full on hemp. Where is the hemp being stored? Is the hemp being stored over here? The hemp should be getting stored over here, please. What does not need to be stored over here? Where's the hemp being stored right now? Is it being stored over here? Actually, there. The hemp is currently there's currently a lot of hemp being stored here. I mean, you've got 13 people spare. I'm going to build a secondary technology. No, logistics decon hut, decon post over here. That seems to be vaguely useful to be, you know, decontaminating this entire area, like the farms, etc. Get that all under decontamination purposes. The secondary market as well is going to go over here, I guess. I guess I can go over here, but yeah, I guess I can go over here. Right. Captain Wood, we're doing pretty well on supplies, on scrap, I mean. Any expeditions to go out somewhere? Anything to just picking stuff up from? Anything that's just, yeah, there you go, deposits we can just grab stuff from. There you go. Grab stuff from there. Grab some settlers that aren't doing anything. Advantage, very old, can go away. Where are just the basic settlers not doing anything? Stanislas. I'm kind of tempted to see Stanislas can do this alone. I'm gonna say take Consuelo as well, just because I don't. I'm not really confident that you can do it by yourselves. Maybe you can't do that by yourselves. But right, drought incoming. We're getting better on the activated common mask front, which is nice. Missions none at the moment. Oh, hang on, that's number 2. Number 2 is create shelter. Build that, please. At the same time, hunters, do it. Grow venison, please. Get us some more seeds. You can get more farms in all capped on water, which is, you know, lovely to see. And these things are capped on water. You can always get some extra water somewhere. Food, we're hitting almost our cap again. We almost hit our cap again for food, which is, you know, nice. Let's raise that food cap by another. Let's put that down there because, frankly, not sure why it doesn't have the 100 meter over there. Raise food cap to 20,000. Hunters found some interesting plant stuff. Gathering plants and herbs. We're currently capped on them, which is inconvenient, but we can work with it. If I just uncap that for a moment. If I uncap that and actually shove in immunity and diligence, that'll basically lower our medical increase our medical consumption, which makes space for everything else to be made. Currently doing the drought. The first issue we're going to have here is plastics. What's reserving plastics? Repair work is probably reserving. Oh, you were there? Good. Can you pick up everything? How many of you is actually required? Oh, okay. We don't need the beans. The beans is fine. Keep the beans. But electronics and masks can come back. Yeah. It's not actually done yet, but it'll do for now. Incoming sandstorm. That's not fun. Gas station ruin. Cake shop. Ooh, cakes. The incoming sandstorm. Oh, you get to see it travel across the map. That's nice. I don't think I've actually noticed that until now. 12 episodes in. Okay. Get some repair work done, please. Have we cleared that out yet? I don't understand what the issue is here. Okay, work on it, please. Thank you. What's the question mark for? Is it because there's a lack of... Needs trees, ruins, herbs, or mushrooms nearby. You've got trees. I guess it was because because you were capped for a while. This must all be stuff that's reserved for repair purposes. You were capped on trees. That's the problem. Raise that to 100. That's probably, yeah. There you go. That's fine. Raise that to 1,000. I mean, and cap that a little bit. Extra people. We have 12 at the moment. Decontamination is actually full. Can we decontaminate this area, please? Yes, if you found something, handle it with the utmost care. Water and plastics. Oh, look, at least it seems to scale this based on whatever we need. So, as long as we keep making the plastics, we should be okay. A new seed type get down before the end of the episode would be quite nice. Ready to shelter, so we can get those... See if you can get those... How we got? I've got... How many shelters have I actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelters. See if you can get those done before the end of the episode. Doubt it. Maybe a bit too much. But hope springs eternal. Yeah, there's the... We have the power during the day. It's the power during the night that's the problem. And again, I don't know how long a night is. I'm not sure how long you need those batteries to last. Is there a graph for this? Production, storage... I'd like to see, if you see a power graph like per season, you can see how much of the night is spent unpowered, you know. But I don't see something of that nature. How are we doing on beer? Wheat. We've got enough wheat. We just need more. I think we need more pubs. I think we just need more pubs. Logistics, no, community. Advanced school, that's not here. That's also new. Interesting. Is there anything else that's new? Advanced school? I think it's the only new one, but this definitely wasn't there last time I played. They definitely must have patched this between like Wednesday and today. A secondary pub. Get a couple more publicans. Not pub keepers, they're publicans. Okay, water. Yes, again, fine. Let's just temporarily turn off my irrigation plants. We do that. That rockets up. The toll is what, 1,000, which is nothing. Rockets up, I said. Now it's down. Up, please. We're clearly not irrigating at all, so that should be going up, not down. People are currently drinking, I think. Okay, so 11.8, 12, 11.9, 11.8, 11.7, 11.8. Come on. 11.4, 11.3. Come on. What is going on here? I guess we still need plastic, so that's still also a problem. Okay, we've capped that up nicely. That can go. That's fine in cap. We can load that by that 3. Get that plastic done, please. 11.8, 11.7. What's with the? Where's the water? I'm very confused right now. 11.8, 11.7, 11.6. I'm going to enact bloody water rationing just to get that built. If I have to, I will. I'll wait until after we have enough plastic, because there's no point doing it beforehand. But I will do that then. In which case, we'll turn you back on again to low. Sorry, to medium. If I have to turn that on, turn on water rationing just for the purposes of getting a seed, I will. Again, we have to wait until that plastic is completed. Metal's still working there. Come on. We have 18 people. People are sick because immunity isn't on. Vaguely annoying that, but people are sick because immunity isn't on. That's 3/4 of the way done. I wonder, can I build at least one before the end of the episode, please? How are we doing on that? Plenty of masks, that's good. 11.6. Come on, plastics. Come on, plastics. Lack of tools? Lack of tools. Workshops. Workshops are... Man, we only have 2 workshops. Probably need an extra workshop as well, to be honest. Resources, workshop. You there. Okay, once we've got 33 plastics, as far as that's concerned, you have 25 as far as that matters. That's not including the stuff that's reserved. People are radioactive at the moment. Why are they radioactive at the moment? Don't know. Here comes the rain. Uses new technologies. Okay, so what do we need to upgrade you? Such a plastic cloth, and other than that, it's fine. Okay, let's get some of this built up then. That was the first one of the day. Upgrade that to the next one. The next tier. Plastic on 27. You just think I just last. That was my bad. That was my mistake. A lot of it has been earmarked at the moment for use elsewhere. Conveniently. 25 plastic stored. Yep, because I just earmarked a bunch of it. Well, that's not going to work, is it? No, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one by basically making the research go too quickly. Never mind. Why are so many people radioactive at the moment? We have more than enough radiation protection at the moment. And diligence is still ticking away nicely. That rain sort of came in and helped out with our water amount. Ironically, we actually have enough water now. I just screwed the plastic over, didn't I? I screwed the pooch with plastic. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to get that seed. We'll cancel it in the head schedule. Right. see this new advanced shelter then. Unfortunately, the new advanced shelter still looks like it's essentially just going to be a slum housing. It's just powered slum housing. And carry 50 people as well, so it's a 50 person there. 80 people without tools. Okay, so that can be powered as well. There we go, we can actually get way more built housing capacity now. Leave you a message, I don't care. I really, honestly, I don't care. Pretty sick and despondent. Right now I don't care. Sorry. Workshop online. A couple more there. Build scrap tools. We need some. Just build some tools, please. Are you done with resources? You are done with resources. Odd. Okay. 100, 750 there. 12 people with no tools. This is still 365, 25. What to do with the drunken survivor? What's that? Not sure what that achievement is. What is that achievement? What to do with the drunken survivor? That is... brew 1,000 ales in one session. So... yeah. Look, I think we're nearing the... we're nearing sort of the proverbial end. In theory, we have a sustainable community here, although our current lack of tools doesn't really give credence to that fact. I think I'll wait until just after... Okay, extra long episode today, I think, but might wait until season 200. Well, to keep it ticking off until season 200, so you can keep papering over the problems until then. Give me diligence. Like, we need diligence all the time at the moment. Yep. Anything in the forums I can do? Feast. Understood. Yeah, please. Get that confidence up. The lack of scrap tools is genuinely kind of... honestly kind of surprising, to be honest. Well done, Nemo. Honestly kind of surprising. There we go. That cleared? That is clear. Do we know what on earth was actually going on in that area, then? Have you got no workers? You've got nothing. Change field of work down to here, please. Don't care. Got our own problems at the moment. Needs... food, next scarves, cover masqueradations to scrap tools, herbs. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put resourcing, put a workshop. We got attractiveness is the issue, isn't it? Yeah, attractiveness is an issue here. Workshop. Tailor shop. There we go. Tailor shop. Workshop. Decorations here. Build a pioneer statue. Can you build a pioneer? You can't build a pioneer statue. Put a pioneer statue like over here. Electricity. Again, nobody, because during the night no one gets power. Right. I don't understand why people are radioactive right now. Why are people not... hang on, you, hi. No clothing. Because you're wearing neck scarves. You shouldn't be wearing neck scarves, I'm sorry. You kind of just shouldn't be wearing neck scarves right now. Activated carbon masks is where everyone should be at the moment. Are we building those up? Nice. I guess... maybe the iodine stuff? Advanced schools, research are now available. That's kind of not what I was going for there, but... advanced school... wow, interestingly enough, we kind of were going backwards. Knowledge training was... interesting. So, how is this different to regular school, then? School? Oh, because now there's levels of teaching. Now there's levels of teaching. That's the thing. There's now different levels of teaching. Oh, pause. We pause now. That's definitely new. There's different productivity, handling tools, handling clothing, badges. And it's also a lot smaller. Right, okay. We do need an advanced school. They've definitely overhauled the education system in the last patch. Overhauled? Yeah, sure, why not? They overhauled it. Business to do, field testing. Okay, we're at 193. The thing, okay, interesting side note is that because of when a while back I sort of changed the quality settings of my recordings to be more consistent in quality but more variable in size, which means depending on the game, the size of the video file varies a lot. Interestingly, that's not going to happen right at the moment. What that means is a regular episode of Endzone so far has been about 20-25 gig raw. Like rendered it's about 5, but 25 gig raw. And it's just been a very interesting and confusing thing to have happen. Because... Oh no, come on. Water produced, coal produced, fine, that should be good. That should be okay. That should be fine. Just produce the water. It's not water stockpiles, water production. Filters are all online. Good. I think it's because it's because of this stuff, isn't it? It's complaining because this stuff here is. No, did you lose? Wallkeeper. There you go. Because all that stuff is currently contaminated. With medium contamination. I guess I should put a water tower here. Put a water tower maybe here. Build a water tower here. We can basically operate off these ones. You're not actually picking up from... You're actually picking up. Okay. I'm thinking, did our numbers drop down to 0 at some point? Horses can drop down a bit. Taylor can go up. The only way these things should be less than full is if my water dropped down to 0 at some point. Which is quite possible. It is quite possible. Making good progress. We've got some more extra water, which is nice. On solid foundations. No idea what that is. But it doesn't seem to be giving me research, which is what I want right now. And metal. I want to put a second refinery down somewhere. That is possibly going to be the case. Second refinery needs to go somewhere, I think. Second refinery, you just researched your next point, didn't you? So we need one more point so we can get the iodine mining done. Or an iodine mine down somewhere. You're probably doing mixed of that. The school is currently being built. Which requires an extra bunch of teachers. Advanced school over there. Probably means at some point this can probably get removed. How are you doing? You actually are... Yeah, because you have enough decon everywhere. People are sick. Diligence. Immunity. Don't need that at the moment. Okay, 96, 97, 98, 99. 5 to go. I think if it asks for more... hang on. Yeah, people have moved from there and down back over here. What's earmarking of the metal at the moment? You're built. Built? Sure, why not built? That's... I could just have upgraded. I could have just upgraded it. Piddle, I could have just upgraded this one. Demolish it. School. This is the school now. This is the school now. Maybe that gives us some space for something new there. Don't do logistics research right now. I want is the last debating point to get maybe some iodine set up. Are you powered? You are powered. Okay. Okay. We're super low on everything that's not electronics right now. plastic. I'll get that plastic made. Plastic made. There's just double check something. Is this thing here in the end then? What is this stuff? There's definitely something here that's sort of blocking that, and there's nothing here. There's two squares that just are unusable for some reason, and heaven alone knows what that reason is. 527, 91. Okay, that needs moving to something that has more than 91. 1000. If I set that up for scrap, edition window. Right, can I get some people done? Okay, remove the very old. Alright, I need a. The only people I have whose settler badges are scrap collectors. I have no other settler badges at all. In this case, that's not worth it then. It's not worth it at all. If I don't have any other settler badges, there's no point. Okay, tools are flooding in, which is nice. You have... Oh, you're making metal tools. You're making scrap tools. You're making scrap tools. Where's my... I've got one more somewhere. Scrap tool. You're making... So, I've got 3 of them making scrap tools, 1 of them making metal tools. Metal is currently not 0, which I guess is a good thing. I guess those can be tweaked down again. No, not 0. 100, please. Mainly because if they're that high, I only raise the cap once it's capped, if you know what I mean. There's no point raising it beforehand. Once everything's capped and I don't need them to work on individual things anymore, that's probably fine. Slightly radioactive? Slightly radioactive. There's a lot of very dense radioactivity in the middle there. I'm not sure what that is about. I think it's possibly the fact that these are two combining radioactive water. You are kind of full in storage. You're almost empty in storage. You're kind of empty in storage. You are kind of empty in storage. So storage space is plentiful here. The school is working. Knowledge transfer is therefore more useful now. I just realized that now. Now with this like spread of education, knowledge transfer is far more useful. There's far more that could be done with it. Radioactive. People need more radiation protection. Our cloth is running low. Hemp amount is 69. There's no other use for hemp at the moment other than making cloth. We're not turning that into beer, are we? I mean, wheat we've got, it classifies as food, so I don't know how much wheat I've got individually, but we're hopefully making more beer with this. Well, 200 is exactly before... I guess 200, the season 200 is the season of the drought, so we'll play out that drought, and traditionally will end after the drought is over. How is our population over time gone? Total population... It doesn't go all the way back to the beginning, unfortunately. We'd nice to see how far it's gone. It's been kind of steady. Our capped was 284, and we're currently at 250. Our age population is mostly adults with all those massive ups and downs we had in the past have kind of been smoothed out to a certain degree. How much living space do I actually have? That's a good question. That was repairs, I think. I heard hammering there. That's probably repair work. We never found anything else to use in orchards. Orchards are still pairs only. There's potentially the last autosave here. Turn on the active filtration there, thank you. Should have done that a long time ago. At which point, that should be not grabbing from... Yeah, so your field work is over there. And you should not be grabbing from rainwater collectors anymore. If you do that... If you do not grabbing from rainwater collectors anymore, you should only be grabbing from things like filtered water from the water tower. 60. Who's making... You are, aren't you? Pitiful fool. Everybody make activated carbon masks. Diligence timed out. Let me put that on loop, you know? We never do not need diligence. Like everything else is kind of vaguely, you can move backwards and forwards, but everything else, diligence is one of the things that you should probably keep always maxed out. Food currently dropping. Come on, cooks. Make the food, please. Making the food. Yeah, a bunch of people having lack of clothing at the moment. I guess the only coal is over there, which is inconvenient. Have you got any coal? No, you got no coal. You got no coal. There's a bunch of. This is all here, right? All the coal is currently there. Achievement unlocked. We will survive. We've reached season 200, so we'll play the end of the season out, and then I'll call the Township of Fool's Hope a moderate success. Didn't reach 500. I reached 250. So I reached 250 of the 500 that was requested. I still thought those would be way too long to do. We managed to get some survivors in, so we didn't just breed our own. We imported. We taught the imported group to iodine mining. Huge lack of metal for the iodine mining. Potentially, we could make in future another refinery. If we were carrying on, I'm not going to carry on, don't get your hopes up. If we were carrying on with maybe another influx of survivors, I'd use the influx maybe to basically furnish another refinery probably on this side over here. Maybe sort of develop this bit completely. Oh, achievement unlocked, what to do with the drunken survivor. That's a 1,000 beer brewed in a single session as well. We never got to the very highest levels of contentedness, but we were contented with average confidence. A lot of people lacking protective clothing at the moment. So you know what? My last thing before we go, let people use radiation suits, and I think we'll call it there, folks. I think Fool's Hope has been a success. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Especially considering the entirety of this playthrough started because of me kind of being upset at myself for dying so quickly during the tries out. We did half an hour there, and we immediately... What on earth? Why is everyone homeless? That was very odd. The entirety of this playthrough essentially arose from me being angry at myself for dying so quickly in the Nemo tries out episode, and I think we did okay. Things that I would do differently: have a different map seed, for one. This was kind of nice to start off with. We got kind of constrained by the end. What would I prioritize research-wise? Coal mining I would do earlier on, especially because considering how cheap it is. Hemp weaving mill is only really worth doing once you've found the hemp, although getting diligence is helpful. Very helpful. Kitchen, my god, rush kitchen. Rush coal mining. Trade deals, that's also new, I think. Electronics also is generally beneficial. Advanced school is also very helpful to rush as well because of the way it's now done. Now, the way they do education now, it's useful to get. Regardless, we are now done, I think, with Fool's Hope. We leave Fool's Hope with a population of 252. A solid water supply. A solid, although it does vary a bit, food supply. If we look at the statistics for food, it does go up and down, up and down, and up and down. Consumption is the same, but production goes up and down, depending on Christ alone knows what. I think a better layout would have helped in the future. I think maybe it's going to happen a lot when I build organically like this. There's less, like, planning would have been a bit better, having a bit more roads between places. I definitely think from a research perspective, which is the big takeaway from this, is rush coal mining So you have to see, because once your coal mine's up and running, you don't have to worry about your charcoal kiln, which means your wood gets spared. And the coal mining does turn out coal rather quickly. The kitchen, just to solve your food problems. At least early on. I mean, I was not expecting the kitchen to be a 10 times multiplier for food. I mean, is it 10 food, 10 water? Yeah, 10 food, 10 water, get 100 food out. It solves your food problem. And also gives, like, a healthy diet as well. Farms are helpful. Rely more on rainwater collectors as well, I think. I think the only thing I would probably say is maybe if I had a water source here, so I could basically have like a jetty over here, that would be nice. Anyway, I am rambling now, because part of me is loath to let this go, but I must. Needs must. And I'll catch you all next week when I start something new, folks. I will see you then. Bye-bye.